And this is according to Robert Bell. He's the agent who oversees U.S. drug enforcement in Wisconsin. I applaud Wisconsin for doing this. And I hope that a lot of other states embrace this, but this is something that our NSA can do. They can scramble phones. That's right, our NSA, the FBI, there's the scrambling capabilities. They're able to dismantle your phone. They can scramble your phone, and the technology is there. And this is how we're going to win the war. Because a lot of these drug dealers, what they do, folks, is they have disposable phones. You see it in the movies where they take it, but they're able to trace these numbers. They're able to find these numbers, and they're able to get into the phones with the technology, which is really, really absolutely brilliant, because this is the way that they do business on the streets. So I think this is really smart. And, folks, the opioid addiction and heroin and the fake marijuana that they have that's making people freak out, lose their minds, and just come unglued. It's a addictive world out there, and people have massive addictive personalities. Why one is more addictive than the other, I have no idea, but from everything that I hear, that there's people's brains, the way that they're wired has a lot to do with it. When they look at the brains, they actually can see what they call an addictive personality. And not everybody has it. A lot of people say, well, you know, my dad liked alcohol and he liked bourbon and I like bourbon. I mean, you know, your DNA probably does, it probably has a lot to do with it. But the folks are hooked to this stuff, and it's the worst thing that you could possibly come off, heroin. And if you want to get an idea of how addictive this stuff is and what it does to a person, Ray Charles, yep, the late Ray Charles. There's a movie that was put out. Jamie Foxx played Ray, an awesome performance. And this was several years back. If you haven't seen the movie, you'll have a whole new appreciation for Ray Charles, though, at the end of the movie. Ray was addicted to heroin. But you may not know about this about Ray Charles. You may just know his music. But you didn't know the man behind the music. He was addicted to heroin for a long time. And I don't want to give away the whole story, so watch the movie. But long story short, he was able to kick the habit. But a series of events happened, transpired, that scared the living crap out of him. And he got everything back, thankfully. Some people don't get it back, and they die prematurely. Ruins their entire their lives. They're just good for nothing. You know what they call them, junkies? They put the band on there and they inject this stuff. It just gives them this euphoric thing. Well, people are looking to talk about the Great Escape. And people will steal, beg, and borrow to be on this stuff. And these people that sell the stuff are, to me, scum of the earth. That get people addicted to this stuff, and they know it. But because they're making easy money and they're killing people, they don't care. There's a lot of drug dealers in our country, as you can imagine. White collar, a lot of them. Not just blue collar, but a lot of white collars. And you would never know that they're drug dealers, but they're driving around in the nicest cars. And you ever wonder about somebody, how they make their money? It might be a drug dealer. They might work a little part-time job. I've actually, in this town, Tampa, Florida, it's grown significantly since I've been here in 2001. But your pizza delivery guy could actually be a drug dealer. He could actually be selling pizza and pot. No kidding. How they make their runs. Yeah, I got a day job. I pay taxes, and then, oh yeah, but by the way, I make another $200,000 a year selling this stuff, and a little of this too on the side. Oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, he does that? Wow, how interesting. And under the guise of pizza delivery guy. Killing our people right under our eyes. And they do it, but with their phones, and it's clever. It's wireless. Where are you? Oh, there you go. All right, just walk 2 blocks down in the tennis courts, and then you can score yourself some stuff here. But again, I hope that they're able to crack down on narcotics and the dealers that are killing our youth, killing our adults, and sickening up our streets, and literally just making the world a worser place. And it's sad. There's always going to be people that are going to succumb to this for one reason or another. But if we can shut down the suppliers and the supply itself, the chain, with technology, this, to me, it's a no-brainer. Wisconsin's doing it. They're having a lot of success on it, and I hope a lot of other police departments. And if you're an officer of the law and you're trying to make a difference in your own community, maybe you recommend Wisconsin's and what they're doing to maybe implement it in your own jurisdiction, because it's something that needs to be done. It's an all-time epidemic. People are dying from opioids, from heroin. They're dying from these drugs. If we could shut it down and do what we can to save a life, and it's going to save many lives and make our streets safer, because this is what makes it so unsafe. I'm talking marijuana, folks, heroin. I'm not saying that marijuana is doing it, but heroin, the opioids, the heavy stuff, that stuff's killing us. People have asked me all the time, what is my position on marijuana? Well, I'll tell you what I believe of marijuana. I know people that smoke it. I think it does them good. Some people. But just like alcohol, some people shouldn't drink alcohol. Some people can't handle alcohol. They're trying to medicate something. A lot of people are trying to fix something. Well, I smoke marijuana because I have anxiety. But they don't go see a doctor and deal with the problem that brought them the anxiety in the first place. I know it's real for people. I'm not, my daughter suffers from it. My wife suffers from anxiety. People are anxious. They don't smoke pot, but there's things that you can do. They don't reach for the bottle, but people do. Unfortunately, some people reach for more, and there's never enough. For medicinal purposes, what I believe wholeheartely here in Florida, they're trying to get it to be a legal substance here in our state, here in Florida at least. Several other states are trying to do it. Somebody asked me the other day, what's your take on marijuana? I think that people should be allowed to smoke it if they are suffering from some pain or something that brings them relief. If it's anxiety and it makes you feel better, that's great. You can function better, calms your nerves better. I mean, what the heck? I don't think people should be driving stoned, just like they shouldn't be driving stoned when on alcohol. I think people should smoke it or drink it responsibly. That's just my thought on the thing. People will abuse things. People will do things. Sometimes people, when they're left to their own devices, they don't know when to stop. You know, a horse will eat itself to death. You've heard that before. A horse will eat itself to death. Just be careful. If it should become legal. Be smart. And some people are just not. By the way, this half hour is brought to you by 123 Ready TV. You say, what is a 123 Ready TV? 123 Ready TV is a device that, to me, the people that invented this thing are absolute geniuses. But truth be known, every TV show, just about every movie, every sportscast, every weather forecast, everything, believe it or not, is streaming on the internet. But to locate all this stuff up to one central location can be very difficult. But not for this app, not for 123 Ready TV. See, they were able to devise it so they can capture it. So all you have to do is just type in a title. All you have to do is go browsing. You can see this thing in action on our website at forthepeopleshow.com. Try it before you buy it. Seriously, check it out at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on our store page on your mobile device or on your desktop version. Now, it only works with Android devices or your personal computer. That's everybody. You got an Android device? I know, I'm an Apple user. But listen, I got a personal computer, and I have an Android device. And I'm able to watch these movies commercial-free, unlike some of these services that are out there. And I don't have a monthly subscription. Come on, folks, wake up. Cut the cable. Cut the subscriptions and say hello to 123 Ready TV. It is absolutely addictive. Talking about having an addictive personality, I love entertainment. I love movies. And I can't get enough of 123 Ready TV, and neither will you. Pay it one time, $19.99, and start enjoying unlimited movies without commercial interruption. What are you waiting for? Seriously. Another commercial to play? I'll play one for you if you want. You do? All right. We'll go ahead and play it for you so you can hear a little bit more in detail what this thing does. And we will be back to talk about another story about Democrats showing a surprising lack of concern for computer hacking. Are you surprised? You'll be interested. Trust me. It's revealing, though. We'll be back with more For the People. That's what Common Sense is all about. That's we try to reveal things like this. We'll be back right after this.
We'll help you survive this thing called life. We're for the people, for the people, for the people is there.
Get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows, but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support.
A good dose of common sense on your radio, on your smartphone device, each and every day right here. Thank the local radio station and do business with the sponsors of the station. That's a great way to actually thank them for actually running such a program. Bare minimal to thank the folks there at the station for running the controls and allowing, again, something like this, because there's garbage on the radio. I occasionally tune in and listen to some of the stuff on there. There's some good stuff on there, and if this is one of your select buttons to push, let me know about it. Let us know how we're doing. We like to hear from you at forthepeopleshow.com. And when you're on our page, let me invite you to like us and follow us on Facebook and also Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, well, an excuse to be able to keep up with our news feed and what's going on. You can read our news feed also on forthepeopleshow.com. Forthepeopleshow.com. That's our website. Just nice and easy, just like it says, forthepeopleshow.com. So because if you type in forthepeople.com, that some people do, we get some lawyer group. But that's not us. You got to put show, forthepeopleshow.com. You got it? All right. Just want to make sure you're with us, on there on the same page. It's radio, and they say sometimes you got to slow down so people actually can get it, and we're trying to do a good job doing that. All right, so Democrats, back to the story. House Democrats have, consistently professing their moral outrage over the hacking of the National Democratic Committee. The National Committee, well, there's evidence of a serious breach now. And it's come to light, and they appear after being pointed out